thing of tourism, and it's a lot of very dangerous ingredients together. That's why I'm sure if you check like the countries with the highest murder rates in the world, most of them going to be like right here in the Caribbean and the Americas. Like, you know what I mean? Most of them is going to be right there in the Caribbean.
Definitely, definitely. The vitriol and the negative cauldron of history is there to like, because like people like if from this in Guan, you know, all the first man with this, him good all leave, you know. This in gonna continue, you know.
Yeah.
Because the vibes there, you know, the culture of dissing is there. That you name remember say is that the man that were gone now, you know, and him did first dissing and started dissing. But you don't have time for that because you have to diss back whosoever you had diss you. You understand? You don't have time for figure out why, when, how you get into this.
Well, when we check it, when we even check it, like this is not going from real, what the water going from.
Yeah.
When we really check it, cause remember the Morant Bay Rebellion was 1865.
Right.
That our idea, 3 people are born within that time.
Yep.
Like somebody where you know, like well if my earth know, them grandfather could have been alive.
Definite.
Somebody where if my earth know where like 100 years old.
Well, which grandfather? Like my grandmother who just passed a couple months ago. Our parents was alive them time.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, because if you look on it, she born in her 20s. 1920. My
so
grandmother.
She was around enough people that was alive.
Yeah. Like, and those people and what they've said and their vibes and their jokes and their idiosyncrasies and their idiosyncrasies, a lot of that I do still, like, and my family does, like the way we talk, the things we say, like there's things that are passed down that you don't even realize is from Auntie what's it name from the 1800s. They used to say that, and then they said it to this one, and that one continued, and that inflection continued in our family. You understand me?
So this is what I'm saying. It's not really that long ago.
Right.
This is and this is some big bloody like things, wars and things. Like these things didn't just go away. Like
no.
There's survival from these things. There's remnants.
There's people who have a bad attitude or a bad disposition because of the Morant Bay Rebellion, like still in that area, like there's still people who are walking around with the energy of that thing.
Exactly.
What was the reconciliation? Where was the truth and reconciliation for that?
Exactly.
When was that?
You know how much people dead? You know how much people dead? And how much people get hanging? You know how much
Yeah. And people that walk with that said, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody's thinking about
and
it.
And then that person don't have a father or whosoever and a bigger brother them dead and then them grow up and then bad because of that and them start kill people and then you see me I say and them start bad up people because them don't have anybody and them see things where them not to see as a youth.
My Lord, these things are with us to this day.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody I want like said.
Everything good. Everything good.
Everybody I want like said no never like hey man, like hey, I just history. Hey.
What the fuck are you? What does that mean? What do you mean it's just history? What history mean, brother?
Nobody's thinking about that. They're like, why is this happening? Why is this happening?
Why can't we be more like the Jews?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
We actually can't be any more like the Jews.
And this black thing is so damaging.
Yep.
Because everybody loves it so much.
Yep.
They feel like they've reached the ultimate.
Yep. They got it together now. I get it. This
finally got it right.
This show intro. I'm the say. Hey everybody, I'm the thing, the black bloom, and hey, I'm the black blue, and I'm the black feminist. Like and what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about?
There's somebody that's clearly like accountable to like, yeah, it's because my skin is black.
What?
Excuse me?
That was weird what you just said. Say,
Excuse me.
like, no, it's not.
What if like
Then when you get into that, oh, you know what I mean. I actually know.
What if the Dinka people like? What if people like the Dinka and certain people like who was like really, really like dark? Well, they start saying, "Yo, you know, pussy, like, we are the real black people." Like,
Yeah, you're not black. You're white.
Not black, bro. Like, prove it to me. Me, I'm black. Like, you're
Yeah.
brown. Like,
Yeah.
you're brown. Like,
You're brown, man.
You're browns, man. Like,
Your brown's out.
like we're on top of you. Like, right
Lie,
now,
I
we're
tell
kind
brother,
of
like.
we want man stop say that we are
Yeah.
the real black.
Yeah. Furthermore,
Brother, have browns, brother, check it.
you understand? Furthermore, una Native American boy, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Una Aborigines to the Americas, go suck on the mother.
yeah,
Like both Africa and black. Una is not black, una is not Africa. Boom. Now what?
crazy.
Now what? Because you're dealing with color. You're not dealing with ethnicity.
You're a black man, you're an African.
Okay. But look what you had to do. Look at the mental gymnastics you had to do to make that point. That means that you're trying to navigate something that is giving you trouble. That you even have to explain to ones and even a one, like, oh hey guys, like if you're a black man, like if you identify with that word, then guess what? Like you got to start to get into the reality and start to get used to the fact that equals African. So what you're saying to me is that you need to cut the middleman out and the byword out and start to look at your ethnicity. That's probably what you're saying.
But them people are too careless, man. They're too careless.
No, so you go.
They're not gonna really dig deep into that. Like,
Huh? You're gonna
like,
suffer.
I just sort of thing said, like,
You was
every
born to
time
suffer.
comes to the thing, like, you're not gonna really push, you know what I mean? You're not gonna push nothing like that. Like, and then it becomes like, once the dominant power is used, it becomes the worldwide standard. You know?
Yeah.
Somebody in Pakistan talk about, shouldn't be having blinking.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what they use.
Yep.
That's what everybody uses.
And then even the Abrahamic Palestinians, the Hebrew Palestinians, or the so-called Negro Palestinians, I'm black. Like what?
Yep.
You don't even use English. Like why are you using that English word? Like
I saw a thumbnail. Would you let, it's like you see like a Palestinian girl or woman or something like, and you see a thumbnail like, would you let your daughter marry someone black?
what?
These people are literally sick and they don't know it. They're sick, but they don't know it. Like,
Man, it's fucked up.
so the thumbnail, would you let your daughter marry someone black? Like something like that. That's the Palestinian. I'm like, oh God, like, yo, bro,
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like
you guys, like, you've allowed your mind to be like sanctioned off, like,
yeah.
bro, like, you really, really, like, gonna just reduce your whole life to a color, bro, like, man, like,
You let the guy
That's
like you.
amazing.
That's how you lose. That's how you lose. That's the loss right there. Like there's nothing there. Like what are you talking about?
Praying too much. People praying too much.
Like go hey if me yo any of my hand reach round that neck, bro. My hand and my finger them find him neck and him throat, bro. Yo, me a dash where blood clot that, bro. Like with choke. Me a dash where him life with choke, brother. Like
I'm praying too much.
listen, choke, yo, life a dash where with choke, brother. Like the boy for dead right now. You understand? That my famous blood clot what me always I say. And Bumble will not understand all no. Say me mean it. You fit dead, brother. Like that no mean say me I go kill you. I'm saying that it's so egregious what you're saying. It's so egregious what your stance is that you're as good as dead to me. And if you died, in other words, if you were wiped away, vanquish, if you were vanquished, it would be a positive fucking what you call it there? Something in a life, bomba clot. You know? That me I say. Because if me I say, if I want to say, yo, I'm going to kill your blood clot, then there's words to set that sentence up. You fi dead, no mean say me I go kill you. If you don't understand patois then. You understand? It means that you're deserving of passing away to how egregious your actions is. Boy, if it dead for a long time. It could mean, you understand? It could imply that I'm planning to kill you, but not necessarily.
It's crazy, man.
You understand? And that me I say, because the way how him I do, because the things that what him I say, I kill people. People are dead because of what him I say.
It's crazy.
Him not save nobody.
Like, you know, but hey, man, I'm a monk, so hey.
Ah, so I'm motor.
He's such a big, like, platform, so it's very reckless.
All right. Yo,
Things insane.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see when this nigga. I want to see if we're going to do a class today or not. Let me see what he's up to. If at all today. If you do what I'm saying. But like, yeah, because I even have I had a, you know what I mean, when I was preparing for the class, whatever, like there's a take I have, like even, you know what I'm saying, His Majesty's birthday, and like just that sabbatical, evening, right? Evening out of the sabbatical, you understand that precursor with His Majesty's birthday ushering in the Senbet, which makes it a special Senbet. Me, I said, boom. I'm like, wow, but the birth of Lidge Teferi, right? There's a teaching that there was a drought in Harar for like years and years. As in Bond, it rained.
Yeah.
You know, you understand me? These are the reasons why I don't have to go into it. I could just mention that reference, and you know these things. I don't have to go through certain things with you, right? Which I give thanks. It's such a convenience, because then we could build.
I actually thought about it because it was raining yesterday.
Right. So we could build off of our foundation of our teachings. Like So if I learn something more, I don't have to go from step one. You understand what I'm saying? I could be like, yo, you know, bam, bam, bam. Well, and then I can build from there. You see what I mean? And you'd be like, oh, okay. Like, you can be like, yo, you remember boom, boom, boom? Well, boom, boom. You understand? And we build from there. You don't got to go, ah, boy, how do I do this? You know your ABCs, right? Okay, A, B, C, D. Like, you don't got to start from there with me. You understand me? And some people, if it does allow them, let's make them done sweat. You get me? Let's make them rotten down with duns. Alright. It don't make no sense. It's like you go waste time, brother. Like, even for reach them to zero. Because them the deep down a negative X. For even reach them on neutral ground. For even, it's like you waste your life, brother. And some people were up there where you can help go to the other side, because you understand, there's even teaching where say, you understand, teach as many as you can. Like, not like a lot of the things that we look at. You understand me? There's other things that we need to look at. Like I want to get into so much things with you guys. Like even like Amharic Psalms of David. Like there's more Dawit. But like we gotta build. We gotta learn how to read. We gotta learn how to write. Like, you understand? So that when we get to that stage now, we like, whoa, because we can see now. You understand me?
Yeah.
You understand? That's it. Like, I remember when I couldn't do anything, and it really, but I was at the stage enough to know, wow, me being ignorant and illiterate is a real downer right now. I can see like how it's making me can't know certain things. You see what I'm saying? That was my driving force. I'm like, yo, because everybody know, yeah man, you have to know Ismaili, you have to know Amharic, you have to know Hebrew. Everybody know that. Who does it? Like we got to be the ones to do it. That's why, you know. But like right now, like His Majesty Bird, you understand, lives Teferi Makonnen, Bon, right? In Harad, and the drought is over. But in biblical terms, water is the word, right? Right? In abundance of water, the fool is thirsty, right? So it's a symbology to the word, the life-giving word, right? Because just like the crops, there's something, nothing can go on unless you get that water. So like you're dead, the earth is there, the seed is there, everything is there. You understand me? But the water is the thing. Yeah. So that's the word again, and even that, even in and of itself, the word is God. You see, biblically, right? Like it's just like, because like it's what makes it go. That is the force. To make your mind a certain way. Like when you think a certain way, you do certain things and you get certain results. You see what I mean? Even that pinchas or that finchas energy. You understand me? The words or the mouth of the serpent or the words of wisdom or the higher meditation, because words are just physical thoughts in a certain sense. You're bringing your thoughts to the physical realm and going bop 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 and like expressing what you think physically. You understand me? So your mind have to be that fertile ground where the words or the thoughts are making the thing grow. You understand me? So that symbology of the drought being over is like, God, come now. The word is here now. Now you get to, you understand me? Like now now it triggers the fertilization. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Or not even the fertilization, the germination I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's deep.
You understand me? So like that's the message that I got from this Senbet. You understand what I mean? Like coming off His Majesty Lidet, and like this Senbet is lemnu, right? Or lemenehu, which is or Ebrawis is Wayet Hanan. I pleaded, or lemnu, right? I begged, right? I beseeched, I besought, right? I begged. So like it's you understand me? And it's like we pray for understand, we beg, we beseech, like that we understand His Torah, His teachings, so that we could be prosperous. Our mind could be set up where like it works right. Like we want the right OS. You understand me? The right operating system, so that our computer, right? Our people. So we need our God. You understand? Every OS is not for everyone. Like every people is not going to be prosperous with the same exact things. You don't live in the same circumstances. You don't have the same ethnic history. You don't. It's like stop. Like let's. So everyone can't have the same God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, and those people who are trying to force that are so misguided. Like they have no, like they just don't even understand. Like they lack understanding. Yeah, that's what I'll say. They lack understanding. Like,
yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can't have the same strength or the same power or the same.
Yeah, like
as another people.
Not the same,
exactly. Like how are we sharing the same power? Like how are we empowered and you're empowered? How are we empowered and you're empowered? It doesn't make sense.
How are we empowered by what empowers you? Like,
Bang! You don't get it. You don't understand what Ayla. You don't understand what Ayla is, or God, Gad. You don't know what a Gad man is.
You don't get it.
You don't know what it is. That's why you're trying to load up Windows in your Mac.
Exactly.
And you're wondering why it's not empowering it. It's not like
it's
making
not compatible.
Right. I don't think nobody? Alright.
You're not gonna get nothing out of it no matter what.
No matter what.
It's not compatible.
But this is the new Windows. Okay.
It don't matter.
I just took it out the package. Yeah, but you don't get it though. You're not seeing. Yeah, whatever. I'll talk to you later. Like you're not.
Deep, man.
You see what I'm saying? So like that thinking, that kind of thinking, these things, these teachings, this history is for specific people, and that will empower us. Everyone didn't go through this. Everyone didn't go through what we went through. So how
would they feel like?
right? Like our story is empowering them. Like how
Like, come on.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make it's like logical
It's so
sense.
simple, but like it's escaped so many.
Exactly, and that's why I'm even sorry.
Yes. Nah, listen, that's why.
No, I'm sorry. I was saying that's why like it's so important the matot and the Masai, like the Negadoch and the Guzo, like the branches or the tribes, and the journey, which I even break down to family history. Tribes is family. That's the branches of your family. That's what tribes is. 12 tribes of Judah is the branches of the family of Israel, which is Yaakov. Let's just know that. And then the journey is what we've been through. Is that not your history? So that's why those two portions are read together, because if you read it properly, you understand me, you would see the family history, tribes and journey. That equals tribes is family and journey is the history of that family. That's what you've been through, right? And this the last portion was Debarim or Yenegrachu Kal, right? These are the words, or this is what's up, or this is what's happening, or like this is what I have to say about what we've been through. Like this is my take. These are my hot takes. These are the matters, right? So, and what are we in? We're in Debarim, right? Or Orit Zedagim. Orit Zedagim. That like the Hebrew, I mean the Amarinia make you understand what it is. Dagim, Zedagim, of the Torah of againness, like the Torah again, or the teachings again. You understand me? The second time, you know what I mean? The second telling of, or the second discussion of the teachings, now that we've been through certain things. Like there's certain things like that are implicated in these. That's why I study. I pay a lot of attention to the word, like the you know what I mean, the names of the portions or the titles or whatever, because a lot is in it that you can't see in English, and it coming like you not get it, you not hear it. You understand? No one even looks up Deuteronomy. No one even looks up what Deuteronomy means, much less. Niggas don't even. I guess you can call that English, in the sense that it's not. Okay. Right? So, you know what I mean? But people don't even look up the Latin or whatever to go, yeah, I love Jesus. Got you. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, I love my woman, right? So you find out what she likes, you find out what she would want, you try to, do you know what I mean? Like, you try to, like, find out about the person if you love, anyway, never mind. This is logic again.
They made it into like a love cult.
But a weird one, because you don't care about what the person cares
It's
about.
just to show how much you could love. It's coming like the thing, man. It's coming like when I was in the binky and the guy was looking at the picture and like coming like that, man. Like,
Looking at the picture is crazy. You should have slapped it out of his hand. You'd be like, all right, guy, like, I'm not going to be able to stay here. I'm not going to be able to stay if you're going to continue doing that beside me. Stop it. Stop it. Seriously, I'm going to slap you.
that's what man started following. Is when I realized, like, man started following the ideology, like the love cult thing, like.
It's like a cult of personality. Like they
like,
and the thing is,
making it about how much you can love somebody. body.
Right, like, but what are you, anyway, what are you doing it
What
for?
does that mean? Like, does that mean like having a lot of pictures of them?
Like I'm like plastering their image on your body, like as much as possible, like, which is
does it
weird.
mean like what does that mean? Does it mean talking about them like?
Oh, I know.
That you say like.
Let's make it a hair race. Let's make it a hair race. Okay, go. Like,
It's crazy. Man.
let's see who can grow the tallest hair the fastest. 1, 2, 3, go. Hair race.
Colors, every chance you get, like always being
That's
written
funny.
out in
They got me out of it. They stopped me from wearing ice gold and green for years. Like I wouldn't wear a red anything, a green anything, a yellow anything. Like I wouldn't do anything. Anything. I didn't own any ice gold and green things like for decades because of these guys.
Yeah.
There has to be another way to there has to be another way to respect His Majesty and to sight up His Majesty and, like, you know what I mean, to Teferi, Ras Teferi.
Yeah, it went a little crazy, man. It went a little awry. Like,
It went super
like
awry.
to become a caricature. Like, you got to draw back. A
Matter of
little
fact,
bit.
their cult of personality is what made me have to look into His Majesty.
Exactly.
What they were doing was unacceptable. Like, no matter what's going on, this isn't it. I have to find out what's happening because, from the looks of it, something is awry, some fuckery is afoot. Okay? Misunderstandings are abound.
They are because that's what the focus started.
Like, yo, you should have conk him down. Like, yo, bro. Like, bro, like, if you ever do that amongst anyone or in private again, I'm gonna send somebody kill blood clot, you know. Because, like, you carry down the thing, bro. Like, you make the thing look bad, no blood clot right now. Like, we not do what you are do. Nothing about us is what you are do. Where you are do.
But that's the thing, yeah, like, a man, like, a little man can always corrupt a thing.
That's the funniest thing I ever heard in my life. Yeah, it's the truth. I choose all we are do. I come car up your thing. Yo! Yeah! All we are do. I set up your thing set up good. Yo, man, come along. Yo, the thing mash up. Carry on. Yo, so hold on things start going, I'm gonna call hold on your thing. Yo, hold on can reach you though. A real thing, anytime, any moment, hold on can reach you if you're not careful.
Yo, I assure you that another man can come corrupt.
What?
Of course, them go somewhere now, right? Where don't know too much about the thing. Oh, this brother have a long locks on him.
Yeah.
Of all the jargon and all
Right,
like,
right. All the
all the
trappings.
trappings.
Yeah.
Like that man, I must know the thing. I might have come from like Caribbean. And,
Right.
Man, like
So him closer to you in your opinion, like the things that where you have up as the thing, it look like him I check the boxes. So
him look genuine.
Yeah.
Like this guy is out of the book. Like
right. Matter
so
of fact,
anything where him go on with must be the thing.
right. More than what me know about it, like him supposed to more know. And you know,
Yes, I go and watch him and just go do
go and emulate the thing, yeah.
Yeah, you know the thing. I just go and watch him and yeah, I mean,
Who am I to go against what him I said? Because
right. And so the thing becomes corrupted.
Yes,
And
sir.
the thing becomes corrupted.
and then even if you and then if you even go out on a limb and say, yo, me know say him is a Caribbean, you know. Me know say him have the tall ear, you know. Me know say ganja a bun, him not eat no cow, none of these things. But me feel like him not get the fullness, you know. The man a go start roar. You understand?
Man turn against you.
Yeah, because I say, yo, oh yeah, go say, yo, you're Yankee, like, oh you fi say,
Against you.
yo, him know the thing more than you. You can tell this long locks man from the Caribbean, and you come from Burr? No man.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, you are more pre the thing proper, you know. But you can't talk.
It's like a guy, if a guy have a long robe and like a turban, like a big Quran, like a big Quran is speaking Arabic. It comes from Saudi Arabia.
Yo, a big Quran is crazy. Like, having a larger Quran than you is like the case closed. Like, just, that's it. Stop. Like, is my Quran bigger than yours? Like, let's just.
He's holding it, and he's holding it.
Yep.
Like, it's not like,
It's not on the shelf or nothing. He has it.
he has it, man. Like, hey, he's telling you something about Islam, like, and I'm saying something like that. People will listen to, like,
Yep.
who do you think people will listen to? His thing could be wrong, and mine could be right. Who do you think people will
Yep.
listen to?
And oh yeah, you're not a Muslim. Just throwing that in the mix also.
Right, like,
So right there, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna go with the Muslim guy. Is that weird?
that's holding that big ass Quran. Like,
Yeah. You see the Muslim, the heavily turbaned Muslim guy with the big Quran. Forgive me, but I'm gonna go with that guy on this one.
See the size of that guy's Quran?
Anybody see the size of this guy's Quran? That's hilarious, sir. That is hilarious, sir. Anybody see the size of this guy's Quran? I don't think there's anything funnier than that.
Yeah.
I know in the past I've said things were funny. Sir, this is funny. Anybody seen the size? As if that makes any. That's so great. That's so representative of what we're talking about. Like it's perfect. It's perfect for this discussion. Like.
Where superficial like qualification.
Yep.
Becomes like.
It's that Sadducees vibes. It's the Sadducees vibe. But Pharisees too, because Pharisees was talking the truth. They just wasn't doing it. You understand me? Sadducees just was on some bullshit. Just doing their own shit, which is cool. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like things happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just about you knowing what's going on. Like, and
You had like the Nation of Islam. You had like the Moors. I think certain Moors sects we call them Moabites and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kind of thing.
Which is pretty funny. You know what I mean? It's gotta be something you can enjoy on a humoristic level. Like, don't do that. Don't stiffen up yourself and serious up yourself to the point where you can't laugh at some of this stuff.
All kind of things going on.
All manner of things happen. All manner.
Different minds and Moabite and things. So like,
Which,
all kind of things going
and again, and see, and the energy and the vibes, you know, is not super off. Because again,
Exactly.
Moabites are our family. Like, a guy could actually be a Moabite low key, and that's why the thing I burn up in him. Him want say Moabite, and a man now say Moabite, so him have to come say it to himself. Like, every single man is not an exact 100% pure Hebrew. We've been through a lot. If you were reading the portions, like maybe 3 portions ago, like we were fighting with the Moabites. But the Moabites are a family. You didn't have a fight with your sibling before? Okay, wow, congratulations. Right? But you don't have a cousin where you hid. Because they're not deal with nothing. You understand?
Everybody is a person, like,
exactly.
regardless of what, like, everybody's still a person.
Exactly. So there's family feuds that are talking about the Bible. They have it as a race thing because it suits them, right? It suits them, but it's not a race thing. It's a social dynamic thing. You understand what I mean? Like you have family members that like don't trust you. You get me?
Yeah,
Like, and you're like, what is this? Like, but for whatever reason, they don't trust you. Like, fuck you, bro. Like,
are you kidding me? Yo, what's your father? What's up, bro? Shut after one.
all right,
So, like,
all right. So we don't have to talk about nothing else.
yeah, people are you too, right? Father, so, what's up, bro? Shut after one.
Hey, pussy. That boy, yo, that man now, pussy. Kill him, pussy.
Run up under that bus.
Yo, that
So anything can go on.
that's probably the funniest thing ever. That's probably this just trumped everything. That's probably the funniest thing of all time. Cause like I'm just looking at them like going around the car like hey, pussy. I went back at like trying to kill your father, like and like your father trying to kill you with guns
Yes.
is just like, you know what?
Shootout, yes.
Cause,
Father, son, shootout.
Cause enough is enough. Like I'm going to kill you now. I've heard, I've seen and heard enough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dying is the next step. Like, I or you has to die. We like the logical, after what I just heard and saw, logics bring me to this. Okay, sir? And obviously you agree, like you see it exactly how I do. Like no one's at a loss. Like
So anything can go on.
all right. So stop looking at the Bible and when I look a fight or I look a skirmish squad, you see Eastern Europeans. Like I don't see how.
It's crazy, man.
Like how
just,
is
but like I said, just like most of the plant, but no until like man has the only frame of reference is like that, like.
But it's sad though because
they're planting that onto it, like it's like oh Chinese is this or like that's crazy. Like you see an Asian guy and he's like
they really think that it was like a cosmopolitan thing that was happening in every city because like the earth is exactly how it is now, right?
It's like you see an Asian guy like it's like that's like whoever it is, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, you see like that's crazy because it's like billions of Asians. But
I like how like everyone, like all of the different so-called races, like are in the region, but like there's no, like they're all living amongst each other, but they're all keeping like a crisp, razor sharp autonomy. Like they're keeping, like they, like oh yeah, like they're intermarrying. Like Moses, who's an Eastern European, he marries an Ethiopian, but like somehow like the ethnicities are razor sharp and kept like pristine razor sharp like distinctions like in the region where everyone is living side by side and intermarrying and
for 400 years
but
it came in at 70 and leave us at 700,000.
nothing going on.
400 years, nothing going on.
No.
Kind of intermingling.
No, sir. They came in as Eastern Europeans, and they're leaving as Eastern Europeans.
It's crazy.
Like, wow, bro. Like, if you can say to yourself that that's what you think happened, you are stupid. And there's no way around that. It's not even a personal thing. This is just maths. This is just maths. Like you understand me? Like, you as a European, if you can tell yourself that, you understand me? If you can tell yourself that.
That's why I don't really want to look into it, because it already sounds weird. Like,
Believe me, like.
So we come from the Middle East, and then we get like to European, and we go back and like, what's like what?
Exactly. What?
Like,
So okay. But look at this. How come we didn't turn into something when we came here?
Right.
Like, how come everyone else? How come you're turning into things, but we're not turning into anything? Right? Why does the Bible say? You understand me? Like can't you know what I'm saying? Like leopard can't change his spots, just like Ethiopia can't change his skin. Like, why are you saying that? Why are you specifically like making sure you understand that like nothing can change something? But except for you. The only thing that changed ever is you.
That's crazy.
It's real crazy. It's real crazy. Like, you're forcing it. But like, the funny thing is they have like a public persona, and then they have like a reality like thing, because like if you really study it, like they're telling themselves, because their members themselves are smart enough to be like, yo, bro, like, are we really that? Like cool and everything. Like, I like the monopoly on the media and certain things, but like, what? Is this real? Like, and then like nothing's
wild, man. They're wild, man. But they hypnotize enough people still, so they hypnotize enough people. The black Jews of Ethiopia, the black Jews.
Oh my God.
Hypnotize people.
Oh my God.
Hypnotize people.
All right. And have them with this black thing. Our black Lord and Savior. Our black Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Our black Lord and Savior Jesus. Like, listen. You're crazy. Why? Stop saying black, bro. You keep on saying black. Now I'm that guy. You keep on saying black.
Nobody's but the white Jews of Europe.
The white Jews of Europe.
But I can't see like the black Jews of Ethiopia or the black Jews of this and that. I can't see that readily.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a hypnosis.
Yep.
I can see black pharaohs, the black pharaoh. Like, I can see that. It's a hypnosis.
All right.
This black thing is a hypnosis.
Mm-mm. It's actually a hippocampus. Like, it's
black excellence. Black excellence.
Black excellence. Like, literally do the etymological study on that. Like bear that out. Black excellence. That's almost like saying bad goodness.
And the thing is, like,
do you know what I mean?
I didn't really have a problem with the black thing.
We black.
Until I really saw like what it was, like what it was doing. Like, like when I really peeped what it was.
Stupid is as stupid does, but that's why I write about it so much. Like, that's why I talk about it. Because it's essentially the biggest problem. It's the biggest cancer. Like,
it's bad.
If you really look at it, like, if you look at it as a binary code, like if you like just break it down to like what is the smallest, what is the cancer? Like, because the cancer is not cancer is a concept, but then there's cancerous cells. If you really want to check it out, and it starts with one cell, right?
Yeah.
It starts with one cell that goes wrong, and then it infects other cells. So then it becomes cancer, like the problem of black people. But what's actually causing it. And if imagine like, yo, what's wrong with black people? The fact that you keep calling them black. You can't even get to that because you're calling them the problem.
It's tough because you love it.
Yeah.
You love it. So like,
because it seems cool, I think.
Just like I was telling you one time, I seen a doggy diet.
Who's the worst? But go on. He's got to be the most ignorant person I've ever seen.
I was telling you, like I was seeing one time a doggy diet, and somebody said man, like one of the whole, it's like a live or something. And somebody writing, the thing, like if you can put say black, you can put say black, like, doggy diet got offended. He's like, I like black, you know what I'm saying? Right there, but it's just,
yeah. You got it to the point where like it's to the point where people like are so bought into this fuckery so much to the point where like a man asks him like yo, me no want. He said a man show him say yo, me no yo born hip hop like a rapper you like. He must say yo right now if we could have give up hip hop and get our people to know themselves and be alright and cool and economically solvent and everything, would I do it? A man said no want that. I'm gonna keep hip hop. Yeah, like you know how much songs that you would have. Like who gives a fuck, bro? Like yeah, he's that kind of person. Like he's that kind of person. But like there's people who don't even understand. They can't imagine a different life. Like so like.
See, that's the dangers of having been under captivity. Like I was thinking about the captive mind, like and like the only people really in the Caribbean who have a concept of thing is Haiti. Like the turmoil of going to Haiti is
and that's why everybody hates them.
Yeah, the turmoil of going to Haiti is because like they have a concept of that shit. Like
they have a historical concept of it.
Yeah, they had that shit popping way before.
Because a guy on the ground is just as much of an ass, if not worse. You have guys on the ground who are fucking stupid, who don't know anything.
Exactly, but Haiti has a political, historical concept.
Historically, yes.
Like where the rest of the Caribbean is just like when them hear about like some slavery or that thing is just like a history book thing, like. But like to Haiti, like that's the mean and that might be real to them. Like,
Yo. It's funny that I have to check on my daughter. It's funny that you mentioned Dessalines, like Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and them under like because I was thinking the other day, I didn't cut you, but I was thinking the other day, I'm like, yo, I have a unique perspective on those guys because I'm Jamaican, but I was in a program, a immersion program, French immersion program, and all of my teachers, majority of my teachers was Haitian and Puerto Rican, but a lot of them were Haitian, and they used to do shows like the assemblies and stuff, and so like I learned the Haitian national anthem, and you know what I mean, like a lot of lessons I learned about Jean-Jacques Dessalines them and them in class like as a youth, so they were like heroes, like just like how Marcus Garvey is, like I learned about them like in my real studies, like so they were heroes of mine. So I'm very close to Haitian people, like literally, like just like some of my aunties, like you know what I mean, like my teachers that from way back, which was my mother's co-workers, are also like they grew me like auntie, like so like I'm, to me that's a unique perspective because a lot of Jamaicans have a feel like that, like it seems like there's a rivalry with Haiti, with everyone, but anyway, you understand what I mean? And like it's short-sighted, it's weird, you understand what I mean? We should learn about the fact that we were integral in the Haitian Revolution. You understand what I'm saying? Like
but this goes back to what you said before, the country. What we said before, like when I was talking about how the Jamaican guy coming over, the Haitian Prime Minister was saying.
Right.
That goes right back to that. Like,
I bet you Bookman knew what he was saying.
This is what I'm saying. Like I'm saying this goes right back to what I was saying, that the interaction was more before
Of course.
independence.
Of course. But I think they were closer to the fact, like they didn't buy into like the shits then.
Right, the
So they
paradigm, the
so they
concept.
looked to themselves. You understand me?
Right.
So they saw the network of their peoples, you understand me, over the Americas. You understand me? Like, because again, like I see the connection between Nani them and the coffee, like what they call coffee in Guyana, which is there's a statue of him, and that's a Ghana name again, and so our heroes in Jamaica is our national heroes is Ghanaian, born Ghanaian people, and our heroes in Guyana are Ghanaian. So that shows me an America's wide Ghanaian rebellion movement.
To
That-
me,
that-
man, to me,
Do you see what I'm saying though?
yeah,
Mm.
of course. But to me, it goes back to kind of something we were talking about at the beginning, that you say it's a bigger thing. Like, to me, it's a bigger thing. Like, to me, it's a more strong colonialism upon. Like,
Yeah.
it's a takeover. Like, the people been like rocked to sleep. Like,
Absolutely, but
totally taken over.
But again, like the don't read business, the don't gather. Remember, there was a you can't read books and you can't gather together, like policy, America's wide. To this day, those things are there. Those things are in place culturally.
It's a big slavery, man, because like the thing, man, it's sick. And the war is just more pronounced in Haiti. But as much as the war going in Haiti and the excitement, people are dead and I get to like them are dead in Jamaica.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all of this shit is like, it's all smoke and mirrors when it comes to the Caribbean. Like, the Caribbean is preposterous to me, like preposterous.
Yes,
And
it's a nasty scene.
The thing that's even more wild to me is like, it's not like the people don't care. They know something's going on,
But they don't know
it's
what.
like, it's
They
no
can't put their
way
finger
they're
on.
in a position to do anything.
It's
to
like-
the forces.
It's like you know there's money, there's billionaires, and you know that there's money on earth.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that you can make it. Like you don't know how to go about. You don't know, like you don't have the financial instruments to like create or generate, or the know-how to create or generate wealth. You understand what I mean?
Or the means.
Right,
Like,
right.
there's
Or the political platform, because you have to have certain amount of alliances and countries and resources and things put together in order for you to do certain things. Like you can't.
It's real politics. Like, so like, it's just a bigger control. Like, them can't enough. Like, it's a stranglehold. Like, it's amazing, and the Rastafari movement knew that, like there was a pushback against that whole thing. Like, that was a pushback.
Emancipate yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Remember? And I used to always bonfire upon that lyric because I didn't understand. You understand? Because I thought I found it to be a cop out in a certain sense. Like, but like, it's not. It's not. Like, it's not. And okay. Or okay, you get it. Is he talking to you? Number one. Number two, what did you have to do to get here? Didn't you have to emancipate yourself from what he's calling mental slavery? Like what are we dealing with here? Like guys are coming around and beating us up and shooting us, like, and then like, so I go, oh fuck this, and then I go get a gun, and then people not killing me, but other people are getting killed. Like I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Like, yo, like you still letting them kill you? Like what? Like you got a gun now. Like we didn't get a chance to get a gun to defend ourselves. Like why are you like unarmed civilian shaming? Like why are you pretending that you didn't do something about what was happening and now you're in a different position? So now it's na. Like I'm not in the same position as you. Why are you still there? That's crazy. Like that's crazy. So hold on. Yekatani, slicha. Slichani. Yekabelamni. Forgive me. But yeah, like it's rough. Like you can't like I don't have no precise instruments or tools, and you do, and you got a sawmill, and you got like you understand what I mean? Different electric tools, and you're making crisp chairs, and I'm making like hand-hewn joints. You dig what I mean? Like you can't be like what kind of, hey man, is this a straight edge? Look at this guy's chairs, man.
Exactly.
Like what are you doing? Like matter of fact, the fact that I have a chair business is amazing. The fact that there is any chairs from my shop is amazing. The fact that I don't have nothing. And I'm even fake competing with you, you need to relax. You understand me? And try and see what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? You might be wild mediocre and it's just that you have the machine then. So, you know? Okay. So, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's a thing that has to happen. Like imagine like certain man. Imagine how Jesus Christos felt. Like niggas was not listening back then, bro. At all. So like, you know what I mean? He's like, wow, like, and those people knew much more than these people. They had a way more understanding of certain things. You understand? And the man is right, like the full separation from Israel, like full don't know yourself and all these things. Like them time that the man them did I look on it and I say, yo, there's going to be a time when man even know I said them at Israel to we're not going right now. A man said, hey, yo man, you love talk, man. Them never realized. But them did a see it because there was Hellenistic youths where totally lose them thing. And then come back and him say, yo, you don't know, say if you think they on it at this time, you don't know, say you know if you do that, you don't know, say you know if you name pork and I'm so, bro. What the blood, yo. And your cousin, you know, says a Hebrew. But this man is a Greek, like a real Greek. You see me I deal it? Like the man don't know nothing. So, man, the prophet, yeah, and the man them is right there. They're right there. They're right across the water. It's not like them they way somewhere else. Them in the said region. But culturally the man them gone, you see me? So a man I show you say, yo, in the future, the way how this a go, we are gonna lose completely. You are gonna have a time where nobody don't know nothing about the thing. You're gonna have them all see the signs. You're gonna have a next man I know and I go on like a him. Cause you used to have a time where the real Hebrew them all a take talk from some man. Because things happen man, Ray, and next thing some different man I tell you things. Like yo, who you bring like you're not even Hebrew, like oh yo. It's easy to prophesy when you see that you say, yo, you gotta have some different man attack. Like them are the real man. Them are gonna start boast against the root as the branches. You see what I deal with? That's what the Bible say. So it did go on from this so early. Till it completely flip. The same prophecy is in Islam. There's a prophecy in Islam. The whole of them man, the Muhammad and them man, they are black people. What do you think? It's some white man and then like Bilal just have a one black friend. Where them just base everything off of. Him just so nice as a black friend. You just want to base your whole thing off of him. Like that stupidness, bro. That's why I like Dr. Wesley and Muhammad, you know. You understand? And he might come with some things, me can't watch him thing right now, I'm busy, but he might have something where he might burn out Cardi B and
oh, yeah, I meant to watch that.
like he might burn out Cardi B, but me not have to watch it. Me know how him thing go. Me know how theme things stay already, and me know how him I gotta deal with it. If me have time, I gotta deal with it because he might have some little fight against him about certain things, but me not mind that because he's doing extensive Arabic research, so he's proving that Arabia and Islam is an African socio-political movement. He's proving it without a shadow of a doubt, linguistically and everything. So any little biases and fight against to try to prove that the nation of Islam or this and that are the greatest, make him do what him that do. Because the work where him I do, where me I see, it pristine where certain things are concerned, where language and proving certain things are false narratives in Islam. You get what I'm saying? That's all I care about as far as he's concerned. I just want him to continue doing that. Me take the little fight against, just like how Yadin and Stephanie, him did a fight against us little, but him did I do little work where was still good work. So me take the little beat up just to encourage, you understand, the good part. And him get a beating, him get fling down, him trying to get fling down, you understand? Yo. Bumbo clot. Let me see if we can get you back. Ding dong, ding dong. You know, see the boy who get ding dong. Whoa. He might come with him, bring down. Fling dong, fling dong. That's the boy get fling dong. Fling dong, fling dong. Run with the boy with him, bring down.
leave your message for
Okay.
4